Fights with today. It is I am the Arcana Angel. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. We are I'm gonna take a quick look. Come on in, giving honor of course to the most high, inviting in the spirit of wisdom and truth that this is great, this is positive for us, for you. If we vibe, we tribe. But one specific thing, the gaze. Yesterday, I made we did the reading. We did the reading gaze for play. Gaze for play. But as the reading progressed and the energy shift, it was more like gaze, the look, the stare, the intent. What is the intent for play, for rest, for relaxation, for the good times? I don't know. We're gonna break this thing on down. Gaze for play. One thing about it, the owl came out under the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords was significant in the reading yesterday because the Five of Swords came out and it was like we're moving on. The next step is the six, the relief, the moving away from things that we have outgrown that no longer serve us. So I was glad to see this come out. But you see the gaze? Instead of looking off at another entity, it's almost like something is staring at you, looking you straight in the face. Like what's looking you straight in the face? And then you see the yellow. It shift from the green yesterday to yellow. More the switch into divine knowledge. The switch from heart matters, from renewal to really just stepping into what you know to be true, being sure, being confident in yourself. I love this energy though, the owl energy, ready to move on, ready to take that leap of faith, ready for consciousness to expand. You could be having dreams because that reminds me of a dream catcher. And you know, dream catchers are supposed to remove negative energy. So it's a lot of action. You could be having a lot of dreams, a lot of visions. But Spirit is saying, let yourself ride freely through those dreams, through those dreams and through those visions. So one thing I did notice is the meerkat. Yesterday, the meerkat. Excuse me. Hold on. It's just meerkat. I'm sorry. Yesterday, the meerkat energy, right? It had the green eyes. The gaze was upon, like I said, the renewal, the restoration, those heart issues or whatever. But today, the gaze is white. It's white, clarity, true. Let me see that white clarity, true, truth, potential, power, consciousness. And yesterday, the timing card was the one day, the void. This is the void coming out of the void. Sacred mysteries, the world card, right? All the colors in one, all the chakras aligned brings the enlightenment, the white. So it's almost like the gaze is not, look, this gotta be the owl. Her look is looking straight at you too, just like the owl, mirroring, not mirroring images, reflecting images. Let me say that. What the world see is what you feel and what you're thinking. Reflecting the energy from the inward, from thoughts, from meditative to something physical. Something you can have, something you can hold, something very, very powerful. Today is the 11th day. It's all about the power. So I'm gonna pull and see what all these yellow flakes, the I was gonna say the consciousness around these dreams catches, the negative energy being removed and only the positive energy being able to go through. Only the beautiful things, only the divine magic being able to go through, the sacred wonder. So let's see what's left after the dream catcher catches this negative energy. Let's see what this divine knowledge is, this connection to spirit is, this inner light, inner knowing that you definitely have, you or them or somebody connected to you, spirit led, cornbread, fed. But yellow symbolizes a new beginning and faith. It's a faith walk. Six of Swords is definitely that leap of faith. So let's see what this leap of faith is connected to. Spirit shows what we need to see more about this sacred wonder, this sacred mystery that's looking us in the face. Sacred mystery, the high priestess. Something you've been quiet about, information, maybe. I got that high priestess energy. It was, I think, the day before yesterday. Look, the high priestess and the hermit, divine unions, divine couples, that 10 energy. I want to talk about that 10 energy for just a moment. I'm going to leave the hermit out here with the high priestess, but I'm going to put him under the bottom because it was underlying energy. But I feel like an ending to the romanticizing. That was the gay, right? Something you sexual, over sexualizing or over romanticizing. The ending to that, right? Getting full clarity on that. The enlightenment, the successful completion of a chapter. The tens have it, right? That's what I want to talk about. The 10. Today is 5 day, right? But the 10 is missing. 12, 11, 9. Where is the 10? The 10th, the divine union, the cycle completion. That I feel like that's where we are now, like right at this moment, in this moment. Because yesterday was the one day. Remember, one day, and everything could change. Your gaze could change. Your admiration for something that you used to admire could change, right? Like the knowledge or just moving on. But in this moment, you realize and having a powerful realization, powerful clarity, powerful clarification. The sixth. It's the teacher. It's the teacher and the master teacher came out today. Today is the 6th day. It's a 33. If you have a life path number 33 or life path number 6, you could be specifically or 5 or 1 1. You could be feeling this energy a little bit stronger than others. But the 33 is the healer, the master teacher. 6 is the teacher, the nurturer. And I feel like since the high priestess and the hermit came out at the same time, it's either you transitioning from the teacher to the master teacher, right? Getting that approved, getting that promotion, getting that knowledge, being new in every form, being affirming the right things, being aware of your surroundings, or this is the power being divided, right? Needing to know how to not necessarily just care for others, but care for yourself as well, right? Hi, Dino. So let's keep on breaking this thing on down. So now that we know where we are, the teacher, the healer, the caregiver, the healing of all the energies, every form, healing in every form in your life. Ready to move on, ready to expand consciousness, right? Expand not just the consciousness of the mind, but the consciousness of the beautiful things around you, your spiritual essence, your divine magic, your sacred wonders, even the faith to give you the take the leap of faith. So let's keep on going. Let's see what's next. Overlapping energies. Yeah, that 5 energy, the overlapping energies from think. Look at that. The devil. Somebody playing games. Don't play yourself out. Don't try to play me out. Don't try to play me out. I feel like somebody's already aware. But overlapping energies, that 5 energy, the play. Ready for adventure. Right? Not we don't want to be gay for play, happy for play. We want to be in a situation, yeah, transformation 11. Today's the 11th day, the transformation through the chaos. Right? But we don't want to be gay for play. We want to gaze. We want to be steadily in admiration, steady on purpose. That's how we can relax. That's how we can be happy, relax, gaze on purpose, steadily on purpose, doing things that we admire, doing things that fill in the gap for us. So let's see what the overlapping energy is, because it's a whole lot of possibilities and opportunities, but opportunities bring ops. Opportunities bring ops. Somebody could be a counselor, an artist, whether it's a drawing, a sculpture, any kind of artist, musician, entertainment, business. Somebody, somebody's over involvement. Maybe that's what the overlapping energy is, like giving too much, because it says boundaries issues. Boundary issues. Could be at work, could have something to do at work. Somebody might need to set healthy boundaries at work. Too many options. Yeah, too many options can create confusion. But today is the 11th day, bringing order out of the confusion, the gateway for a higher state of work, love, and life. Spirit, show us what's the overlapping energies, moving from one state to the other. Oh, I love that. The star came out. The star came out yesterday. We was gazing at the star yesterday. Gazing at the star. We got the Seven of Swords energy. I know some people don't like to see the Seven of Swords energy, but I like to look at it as doing what's best for you sometimes. Look, it's Five of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Yeah, doing what's best for you, right? Using your God-given talents. Those are those dreams, visions. Somebody been having chest problems, back problems, neck problems. Maybe you need to drink more water. A lot of it is having to do with water. It could be your inner circulatory system, circulatory problems. But the Seven of Swords, I like the Seven of Swords. It's all about relationships. Remember, it was like, how can we have harmony and relation in our relationships? Six swords, right? Six swords. The six swords accepting the change. Finally getting that relief. I don't like the sword going down, because the sword going down is still like not seeing something clearly. Maybe that's why Spirit have us here now, like to clear things up, to fix it. Yeah, gaze mean fixed. hmm To fix something up, clear something up. 95, 92. Somebody could have been born 92, 95, 97. Feel like it's a couple of people. It could be arguments, because those three swords, or just not knowing how to talk. Like, I feel like the affirmations was big energy given to me. It's like the healing, being good to yourself, self love, talking good to yourself, being better to yourself. Hi Jesse. Hi Mandy. Hola. Yeah, it's almost like affirming. What are you believing? What are you affirming to be true? It's some people out here that have relapsed or feel bad or bad mouthing. I feel like if you haven't, I feel like it's people either bad mouthing you, or you kind of bad mouthing yourself, right? That came out, that Ten of Swords energy, like being clear on what you need to fix, being clear that your thoughts are what are really creating your life. The word made flesh, right? Being clear instead of being a victim or giving yourself. Remember, the difference between the teacher and the master teacher is one selflessly has mastered giving selfless. That's the 33 energy. That's the divine, the high priestess energy. Which the hermit is coming off as being the teacher, the nurturer, but trying to, no, I feel like opposite. I'm sorry. This, I feel like the high priestess and the hermit, because this is divine union, but the energies, because this being selfless, giving, the hermit, giving on his own, doing his own thing, helping the world, being the humanitarian, that nine energy. But the high priestess, the two energy and twos, the two energy about justice, well being, and just being a peace of mind. We had that added two energy, amazing truths of how you can be a master. Being a master is being a regular teacher, the nurturer, is just learning how to help people and not hurt other people. But being a master is learning how to do it, period. Right? Nobody gets hurt. No remorse, no resentful. I feel like some teachers are resentful or have remorse or just not free enough to teach. But some people teach regardless. They give regardless. They do it regardless. They really are in touch with what motivates them to give the knowledge, to stand in faith. That's what separates the teacher from the master teacher. The very knowledge, right? The more spiritual, the master is more spiritual. The master is more collaborating with humanity. As far as the regular teacher is not. They don't mind withdrawing. If you got my drift. The star energy. Counting your blessings. Yeah, this is like count your blessings, don't count your mistakes. The things that you did, you needed to do it. Somebody is definitely the lingering energy. It's definitely resentment or remorse for all the bad things or all the things that didn't work out. Right? All the things that didn't work out. All the risk. Yeah, look at that page it wants the risk. New information being added to them. Indicated. New purpose. New belonging. New connections. Gazing. Right? To start reaching for something new. Reaching for better purpose. Steadily gazing. Ready to expand. Spirit said accepting the past. Remember, we talking lingering energies in between the past, in between the things that you had to do for yourself to survive, to looking towards the future. Gazing, ready to take a leap of faith, ready to rise up, ready to do it all again. Be good to yourself. Who that peeping through your window? Somebody might be stalking for sure. Gazing through somebody's window, or somebody have an urge to, because strong urges is out here. Nudges 222 energy. It'll all work out. Those nudges that you got to go creeping. Don't creep. Don't creep. No, curiosity is the good thing. Like, that's that five energy. I feel like somebody is curious to look beyond, but make sure you looking at your stuff, right? It's an inner thrive. Thrive on independence, but thrive on variety. Somebody's definitely curious, all right, out here. Thrill seeking, or somebody just looking for something. You know what I'm saying? Somebody looking for a thrill, and somebody's just looking for. No telling. We'll break this thing down. Let's see what they looking for. If they ain't looking for a thrill, what they looking for? To see if you are satisfied in a connection, whether secret or out, to see if your situation, if you satisfied with it, if you're happy. They looking to see if you happy, successful. They looking to see if you got this. And Spirit said, you got this. What else? You got this. 8 ones energy. I love that 8 of Wands energy because it's fast movement. Fast moving. Once you know what you know, once you see what you see, once you get the understanding to do what you want to do. I love that enlightenment, the star. You see that enlightenment? Those white dresses. Lingering energies, like appreciating where you are, new understanding of where you are. It's almost like what you've been through got you feeling all down and bad and uncomfortable, right? Like, that's very uncomfortable compared to this lush and lavish place. I feel like that's where spirit is wanting us to go, right? Wanting us to reach for something that's gonna give us that thrive in this moment. Okay. Messages. Somebody could be getting a call, a message. God, spiritual messages trying to guide you through. Spirit said, trust your intuition, right? Don't look back. Don't look back towards the heartache. Don't look back towards the turmoil. Don't look back towards the things that cause you discomfort. That 12-12 energy says step out of your comfort zone. Some people were comfortable being uncomfortable. I feel like Spirit wants us to step out of our comfort zone. Like, whereas we know we was going through stuff, it's almost like we had got content. That was that content energy, right? You're content. Some people was faking gay for play, right? Spirit want us to be real with ourselves, step into a more lavish form of living, more fun, free, adventurous lifestyle. Don't that look fun and adventurous? It's still a one man show though. It's still a one man show. But you gotta start somewhere. Eventually the one will become two. Swift messages, Eight of Swords, energy, lingering factors. Yeah, taking them in, taking a stand, taking a stand. If you go pray, don't worry. It's kind of like relaxing. Yeah, some people got comfortable in this. This to me is like comfortable in being uncomfortable. Comfortable being uncomfortable. Wondering why stuff seem to slip through your hands, wondering why it don't seem to go the right way, wondering why you seem to be losing. That's that Pisces energy, hangman energy in reverse. Comfortable being uncomfortable. And Spirit is wanting us to take dominion. We have dominion strike, like fight back. Spirit wants you to fight back. Take dominion. Okay, look, take dominion. Dominion and power. The emperor. He wants you to don't hide yourself. Think all was lost, all was ruined. You may have relapsed, but you can always start over. Like the stars, always unlimited healing potential. You may have talked bad to others. They might have talked bad about you. You might have talked bad on yourself, but it's always potential, unlimited potential for healing. Spirit led cornbread. So let's see what is the true message. Let's break down some. Let's break it down like a pen, get some more information. I hope you are enjoying the reading so far. I told you something about a collar. Grown and sexy. I hope you are enjoying the reading. Check out the description box. There's a lot of information in the description box, personal information that can help you if you are into botanicals and the herbal journey. Some things that can help you rest and relax in healing. Today, play. Gaze for play. Getting a load of. Oh, getting a load of. There's that sexual energy again. Getting a load of. Load of what? Somebody might need to take something less serious, right? Like, don't take it so serious. Let your hair down. Let's see the true message. This Seven of Swords is giving either current or past energy. Seven of Swords is lingering, overlapping, lighthearted. Yeah, I told you some people need to F around and find out that play part. Things coming to an end. Somebody played with it. Realize it's time to heal. It's time to heal. That old, it's lingering. The dragonfly lingers, right? It's like this Seven of Swords energy, that lying, scheming, deceptive, cheating energy, whatever it was in your life, whether you was lying or cheating to yourself or somebody was doing it to you, work, love, or life. Like, it's time out for this energy to, it's still lingering, right? And Spirit say you need to take stuff less serious, right? The star energy is asking us what motivates you to get up and do it again, right? Finding out, effing around and finding out, playing with something you ain't had no business playing around, finding out the truth, the clarity. I told you, the lies, speaking up for yourself. What is done in the dark, coming to the light so you can heal, okay? What's done in the dark, come to the light so you can heal. This for your healing. What about the star, this lingering energy of the star? Cupid's arrow, have faith. Spirit say, have faith. Love is coming. Joy is coming. I told you, unlimited potential and surprises out here. Engaged. Locked in surprise, in amazement, in thought. Whatever you've been in thought about, whatever you've been locked in about, I feel like surprise coming up. You could be getting a surprise invitation. I hope nobody's surprise struck by car or nothing. Rain. Somebody could get stuck in the rain. All of a sudden a rainstorm, surprise rain. Somebody could actually get stuck outside, like lock themselves at the house. Mm. Somebody is definitely gonna get surprised by some kind of performance out here. The player. The player. Oh, somebody gonna get surprised by a player or what somebody will go through to get it. I feel like some people gonna be surprised about next year too. Next year is the year of the fire horse. And I feel like the drive, the motivation, the how can you say, just the being open with everything. Like, this is a stripper. She ain't had nothing like the enthusiasm. I feel like exchange for this, in exchange for this, is so motivated. It's gonna surprise some people. Like when you finally do take that leap of faith. Let's go ahead and see this Princess of Wands, this Page of Wands, this new opportunity, new community. Spirit already told us to try new people, places, and things with our new clean slate. If you don't have a clean slate, this message is not for you. Dun, dun, dun. Death card. No second chances, no going back to that old stuff, no going back to the Seven of Swords. Somebody ain't getting no second chances. Relationship is over. Somebody is ready to grow, right? Grow, transform. What's dead is dead. Somebody used to be a player, and the player ain't dead. Player dead. Seven of Swords changing. Something ended, something for good. Let's keep breaking this down. What's the Eight of Swords? I mean, Eight of Swords. It's not even the Eight of Swords. Ain't even on the board. Somebody locked up in their head by fear of abandonment, codependencies, underlying energy. Somebody, yeah, it could be the snake. Eight of Swords. Somebody could be locked up physically or mentally, but they locked up about another woman, or fear of abandonment, or somebody just rising up because they know that they did you wrong. But that's what the song said. They did you wrong. You did me wrong. Oh, whatever it say. We both did wrong. Forgiveness is a strong energy today, Don. It's the last quarter, last chance. Last chance to release what remains. Like last chance to cleanse. Last chance to prepare for something new. The last chance to forgive. Because we only had this one day. I'm talking to the ones that's catching me right here on this cycle. People today that want to live an authentic life. People today that's searching for adventure and freedom. Higher level commitments. Okay. What's the Eight of Wands, Spirit? What's happening so quick? What's this quick movement, quick messages, quick action? Show us what we need to see. What's true? The true message. The true message, Spirit, please. And thank you. Oh. Yeah, somebody's definitely hurt. That's what Spirit says. Have a leap of faith. Somebody ready to move on from the hurtness, the sadness, whatever's stealing your joy. Whatever it is that you was running away from. Somebody's definitely ready to engage in some more stuff, to engage in something different, to Like I said, to looking for a high level of commitment. What's happening swift is you're gonna be spending time with friends, having fun, being single. It's confirmation from yesterday. Gaze for play. Confirmation rules the nation. What's gonna happen swift is you will be having spending time with friends, having fun, living in the moments, being able to savor the moment. Spirit say, in this moment, you go learn to march to your own drum, or you have realized that it's time to march to your own drum. Shout out to Glorilla, the Rilla. But yeah, what's gonna happen swift is the changes, right? Going from one way to another, going from being with somebody to being by yourself, going from being by yourself to being with somebody, because it say happily single. But transformation, it's the transformation. Spirit said it's the being free to ride through your feelings and your dreams. It's happening fast for you, like happening fast. Oh, Dharma. Yes, this is universal. Keep your mind on your grind. He said he's talking to the master builders, waking people up from beautiful nightmares. I know that's right. Keep your mind on your grind. Remember, needed to add that to energy, specifically being in touch with how you really feel, right? Specifically being able to make the hard choices, specifically clearing up any debts or any too many irons that you haven't in the fire, or carrying around other people's weight, because you need to add justice, you need to add overall well-being to your things. The amazing truth is your dreams is being are trying to nudge you. Your dreams are really trying to nudge you out of your comfort zone to a more peaceful place. Being in a more spiritual place, Spirit said it's going to be a more chaotic place, but it's also going to be a more peaceful place, because you'll know how to handle situations better now. I know that's right. More chaotic. Out of chaos brings creation. Justice for 11. I told you today is the 11th day. It's a gateway for higher focus, for more positivity. Ooh, on your soul journey. Connection. You can't go the distance. I love that. Let's get a protection message. Let's see. Protection message. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Protection. Okay, protect our new life then. Spirit led cornbread fed. New life. Protection message. I love that energy. It's 3 energy. Halfway there to being the master. Halfway to that joy. Joy is peace. Collaborations. New life gonna be collaborations. New life gonna be surprise and new engagement. New opportunities. I love that energy. Let's see, but we reading a protection message. Let's see, new life. New life protection message. Getting the scoop. Getting the scoop. You already aware of something. Like more awareness. Getting the scoop on the crush. Getting the scoop on stability. Getting a scoop on purpose. On your purpose. Or the reason why. Or the connection to. We gotta break it down. We got a lot more to go. But the protection message. You must acknowledge your inexperience and gently allow yourself to be like the delicate new bud opening. It says it's okay to admit you may not know something. You are at the beginning of your journey. You at the beginning of things and you haven't even hit your stride yet. Be immersed in the newness of it all. That's what Spirit said. Let yourself ride freely through the dream. And don't try to rush the learning process. New life has its own timetable for maturity. Be here, be now. Life loves you. The light and the bounty that begins to appear in surprising forms. Stay curious and know that your hopes and dreams are being fulfilled. It's a new life suddenly that infuses your projects, work, love, or life. I love it. I love it. Beautiful. A new life. That purple energy, that sacred energy, that source energy. Source already told us he was going to bring us who he want to bring us. Show us who. I told you somebody was locked up, mental prison or physical prison. Right? Getting out of your own way. That's what Spirit said. Spirit led, cornbread fed. Open up. Open up. Open up to new life. Open up to your dream, your vision. Open up to all that you can imagine the goodness, but remember, being curious and creative is all good. But Spirit said, be more optimistic, right? Because some pessimism is out here. Five of Cups in reverse energy is out here. Pessimistic is out here. But we in the waning crescent move, so I feel like that's why that Seven of Wands energy, like you're gonna have to fight. Like you may be that lingering energy, right? Maybe causing you that past energy, maybe causing you to feel more pessimistic, more how do you say, like where you need to be more cautious, and you should be more cautious, especially if you starting stuff quick, because remember stuff gonna start happening quick, so you have to be more cautious. But don't let the past not allow you to move forward. I think that is the anticipation, right? We're not supposed to anticipate anything. We're supposed to just be thankful, count our blessings, and live in the moment, right? March to your own beat, go with the flow. So on that note, I'm gonna ask, how can we? What discipline do we need to calm the chaos? What discipline do we need to calm the chaos so we can create, make the wise choice? Spiritual, what we need to see, please. And thank you. Oh, I love that. Look at that. The justice card, justice energy, the scales balancing out in our favor. Remember, if you did something to somebody, you might want to forgive. If they did it to you, don't expect them to forgive. Yeah, don't expect for them to come forward, but just know that they will get what they deserve. But I told you that Five of Cups energy was lurking, lingering, overlapping, right? Feeling abandoned, having remorse, being resentful, but that pessimistic because of the spilled cups, keeping you from moving forward, getting justice. But how do we calm the chaos? With love, sharing, equally dividing tasks, equally dividing substance, crying it out. Some people need to cry it out. Wow. What is this binding? The hand grasp, being grasped. Like once you grasp the knowledge, once you grasp, somebody's holding on to a caregiver, somebody's holding on to a desire to be helped or a desire to help somebody, like calming the chaos. Calming the chaos, binding yourself to things, people, places, or things that uplift you and help you. Receiving, I feel like the union of the strong feelings you have, the power that you have with your sacred truths and your determination, that is what is going to calm the chaos, right? Being that strong leader that you have, that one energy, following your intuitions, and then being free to do what you want to do. That is how you calm the chaos. Love, universal love, new life, that rainbow energy, right? It won't happen again. radiant like a rainbow. Spirit said, appreciate all that graces your life. You don't have room to stay in grief. You don't have room to stay in regret and remorse. No, now is not the time. You honor what you've been through and you reach forward, reach to the star, reach for the skies. Let yourself ride through your feelings and your dreams. Things gonna take out fast for you. I love that for you. Keep your mind on your grind. Iron sharpens iron. It could go either way. It's a divine dime. It's completion of cycles, being open to new cycles. It's a pivotal, crucial time. Divine timing is at play right now. I'll be back, y'all. I gotta run to make until next time. Namaste.